so much for coming back to my channel. Today I have a video on how I got this look. I did use a Juvias Place eyeshadow palette today, and I'm actually putting my wig on for you guys on camera, which that is something I have never done on my channel. I'm super excited, and I just want to say hi to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining and watching and supporting and commenting. You guys, I'm showing you guys from start to finish literally how I got this look. I started off looking a hot mess, and now I am looking so freaking cute. I wish I could go somewhere, but unfortunately we are on quarantine. I hope all of you guys are staying safe and taking the necessary precautions to eliminate any infection. I love you guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like it, comment, and share it with your friends, you guys. I love you, and just keep watching. Okay guys, as you can see, I have on my flesh colored wig cap. That is a lot of words. And I have my 91% alcohol that I'm going to use to clean the perimeter of the front of my hairline where I'm going to be applying the glue for the wig. You have to have the alcohol, you guys, because if it's oily, the glue adhesive will not stick. Here is the wig that I'll be putting on. I made this wig. This is a HD frontal. 4 bundles of 26-inch body wave and 1 20-inch frontal. I did dye it jet black, and I gave it a nice wash the other day, and I blow dried it out. And so I'm going to be putting her on today. As you can see, I really don't have to glue this on, but for the purpose of this video, I really want to glue on this wig. This HD frontal is so freaking flawless, you guys, and I just love it. I'm taking a Revlon nude pencil just to outline exactly where I'll need to put the glue. So I'm gonna go right where the lace is and do a very thin little line just as a guide for where I'll put the glue. Now I'm going to be using my favorite lace adhesive, guys. It's the Bold Hold, and I actually purchased it in this lip gloss applicator container. That makes the application so freaking easy. The glue literally just glides on. So what I'm doing here is I'm squeezing just a little bit of product out, and I'm using that pencil as a line, and I'm going in with the glue. I'm doing a very thin coat of glue. I'm only doing 1 coat of glue. This glue is extremely aggressive. You really do not need a lot of glue. Honestly, what I put on was really too much. You just need 1 thin, even coat. Now that I have all of my adhesive applied, I'm going to let it air dry until it is completely clear. Don't judge me, guys. I am going to have a sip of my wine. I'm listening to some music, and I'm eating my Doritos. So just bear with me, you guys. This process can take a long time, so I like to enjoy myself while I'm waiting on my glue to dry. all of the glue is dry, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my wig. I'm gonna move it back because I wanna make sure that it's good to go before I actually place it on the adhesive. So as you can see, it really doesn't even take all that, y'all. Just slap it on and you are good to go. Make sure that the lace is directly on top of the glue. The most important part for your wigs is the flap. I forgot to take away that white line, but I ended up just lifting up the wig, using some makeup remover and removing that white line so that that part could lay cleanly without you seeing that white line. As you can see, I fixed it and now all of my lace is secured. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my lace so this can really set in and, as they call it, melt into my skin. I like to brush back all of the baby hair so it looks nice and neat, and then I'm going to wrap it down with this satin scarf, I think it's like a scarf, I guess you can say it's a scarf, from Beauty by Ash. Now, as you can see, I'm getting ready to start on my eyebrows. If you guys want a tutorial on my brows, I will link it up above, so you can go ahead and look at that brow tutorial. It is super detailed and super easy to follow along. brows are done, so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer and shape them up. Alright, my brows are done. I'm just going to brush them up a little bit and I'm going to start working on my face. So I'm using the Estee Lauder Universal Perfecting Primer. You guys already know which primer I'm using. I will have everything that I'm using down below in the description box so you are not confused, or if you want to know something and you don't know, just look in the description box. Everything will be down there. I like to make sure my primer is all around my brows as well. Sometimes you see people have oily brows and stuff. That's because they didn't prime correctly. So I'm going in with my primer for my eyeshadow. This is just Soft Ochre by MAC. It's a paint pot and I'm putting that all over my lid and I'm blending it up into my brow on both eyes. Now I'm going in with the Berries palette by Juvias Place and I'm going to go in with my transition color. Now that I have that, I'm going to go in with the color on my lid, this pretty pink color, and I'm putting it directly on my lid. I'm just going in with a clean brush to buff everything out. I really want under my brow to be basically blank. I really don't want any color under my brow. I just want the pink to transition softly. I'm gonna go in and darken up my brows, kind of define them just a little bit more because you know when the eyeshadow gets involved, sometimes the eyeshadow gets into your brows. So I'm just darkening them up a little bit so you can see them. Alright guys, now we're going to go in with this dark color in this palette to add a little bit of depth to this eyeshadow look. You don't want it to just be pink. You want your eyelid to have some type of dimension. So I'm just adding that in the crease area with a very fine brush just to kind of carve out my eyelid. That is all blended out, I'm gonna start on the wings for my liner. I always do the wings first, and you guys, this is a brand new eyeliner. It's by NYX, and it had some like hairs on it that was making the eyeliner thicker than what it should have been. So I had to go back and correct some of it, but nonetheless, it still turned out nice. Now that we got that liner, we're gonna work on our foundation. So I have my concealer already on, and I'm just blending it out, you guys. Just the same exact thing that I did in the last video. Nose contour, define it a little bit more. As you can see, everything is already perfectly blended. Ready to blend out my nose contour. I typically use my fingers for this process. Some people use a brush. I mean, I'm sure it's probably more sanitary to use a brush, or maybe not, I don't know, but I like to use my fingers. That was my ABH palette, Anastasia Beverly Hills, for my contour, and I'm just buffing that out, you guys. I'm buffing it up towards the concealer so it can blend in. I'm going up under my chin and my jawline as well, just to give me a more snatched look in my face. I'm using that same contour that I used on my cheeks. I live for a brown lip liner, and it has to be thick and heavy like me. But I'm doing that, and I'm just gonna go in and carve out my Cupid's bow and call it a day. Now I'm pulling out my favorite lashes of all time, you guys. They are called the Minis. They are 27 millimeters. They are on my website. You guys, these lashes are the truth. I literally I didn't even need to put on eyeshadow, honey. These things are the bomb. I still use hair glue for my lash glue. While I'm letting that dry, I'm gonna do my lips. This is a new MAC lipstick. I'm gonna get you guys the name. It's gonna be below. It's super old, but I never used it, so it was brand new in the packaging. I just opened it up. It's like a nude color. And then I'm gonna go in with my butter gloss from NYX in the color Tiramisu. I've been loving that lately, and cover up and go over the lipstick. If you stayed this long in the video, leave me a comment and let me know what you guys think. So I'm not going to put on my all-nighter just yet. I want to make sure the adhesive on this lash is definitely on there. Any wetness or mistiness will probably knock the glue off. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier. I almost forgot this step, you guys. And basically just kind of set my face. I'm not really going to bake. I'm just going to lightly put it on and then I'll wipe it off. going in with my all-nighter, you guys, and I'm gonna let that sit. All right, my face is beat, honey. Now I'm gonna work on this wig. I'm gonna curl her up and I'm gonna make this go super fast, you guys, because I went on live while I was doing this and everything else. So I got my got to be and I kind of sprayed it down. Just, you know, that's just some hairspray so the curls can last. And I had already oiled it up. So I'm gonna start in the back and I'm just gonna curl and twirl. Alright guys, I'm curling this last little piece and I am done. You guys, this look turned out so cute. I'm just going to kind of, you know, tame my baby hairs. I'm using some Nairobi foam just to lay everything down and make sure that it's nice and slick and neat. And I am in love with this look, you guys. This is how everything turned out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I took my time and made sure everything was just right for you guys. Catch me in the next video. You guys stay cute and stay safe. Mwah.